I'd like to call to order the regular board meeting of the Board of Mayor and Aldermen for May the 14th, 2013. At this time, I would ask that you all stand.
Mark's challenged with chairs today.
If everybody would stand, and I'd like to invite Taylor Whitaker to come up. Taylor's going to lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance after our invocation by Alderman Barnhill. Taylor's a senior at Page and getting ready to go to the University of Tennessee. And
all right.
He is from Bev Berger's ward, and his father Chase is here tonight. And the great thing is he just got his Eagle Scout Award, so we're very proud. Alderman Barnhill.
Would you bow with me? Heavenly Father, we come to you in prayer tonight, thanking you for this beautiful day that we had and the times that we had to enjoy that day. We know that living in Franklin, Tennessee, and living in the United States, we are truly a blessed nation and a blessed community. We give you thanks for these blessings. We also ask that you be with each of us tonight as aldermen for the city of Franklin. Give us spiritual wisdom and guidance as we make decisions that ultimately affect the direction in which the city of Franklin will go. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
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 Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seated.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I've actually written on the letter. I do have a letter of congratulations for Taylor for achieving his Scout Award that I want to present to him tonight. So I'll give you this. I will have to give you a copy that I haven't scribbled on. You know how it is. You got to make a note here and there. But we'll get you another one for your record.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you again.
My pleasure. So the next item on the agenda are grievances or statements from citizens, citizen comments for items that are not on the agenda. Does anyone want to speak to this body? Seeing none, we'll move on to number 5, communication from the Williamson County Mayor and Williamson County Commission. I don't see anyone here tonight. We'll move on to item 6, approval of minutes of April 23rd, 2013, and April 23rd, 2013 Board of Mayor and Aldermen. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Second.
Appropriate motion, seconded by Alderman Blanton. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. We'll move on to recognitions, and I'll ask Mr. Stuckey to go ahead with his recognition, and I'm going to step down to the podium for some more.
I do want to make a quick recognition here for one of our own. Linnea is going to go on a little trip here. Linnea Benny, our Assistant City Recorder. She is headed to the International Institute of Municipal Clerks International Conference next week. And Linnea will become a board member of that institution, representing Region 5, which is a 5-state area of the United States. And so we're very honored to have Linnea in that role. So congratulations to
You can tell she's proud. And we're proud of you. Congratulations. I have a number of different proclamations to make now, and the first one is Public Works. Whereas public works services provided in our community are an integral part of our citizens' everyday lives, and whereas the support of an understanding and informed citizenry is vital to the efficient operation of public works systems and programs such as water, sewers, streets, highways, public buildings, and solid waste collection, whereas the health, safety, and comfort of this community greatly depends on these facilities and services, whereas the quality and effectiveness of these facilities, as well as their planning, design, and construction, is vitally dependent upon the efforts and skills of public works officials, and whereas the efficiency of the qualified and dedicated personnel who staff public works departments is influenced by their attitude and understanding of the importance of work they perform, now therefore I declare the week of May the 19th through the 25th of May as National Public Works Week. Applause. So, and there is an event occurring Friday. The city's going to touch a truck, but I'm also talking about the competition between some of the public works at the Jim Warren Park, on 10 to 2:30 on Friday. And I'll be one of the judges. I am open to suggestions. Next is another proclamation, whereas stroke is the leading cause of serious long-term disability and the fourth leading cause of death in the United States, killing about 130,000 people nationwide, and whereas new and effective treatments have been developed to treat and minimize the severity and damaging effects of strokes, but much more research is needed, and whereas Americans are more aware of the risk factors and warning symptoms for stroke in the past, but according to a recent survey, 1/3 of adults cannot identify any symptoms. And whereas the fast warning signs and symptoms of stroke include face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, and time to call 911 and beyond, fast additional stroke warning signs and symptoms include sudden numbness or weakness of the face, arm or leg, especially on one side of the body, sudden confusion, trouble speaking or understanding, sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes, sudden trouble walking, dizziness, loss of balance or coordination, and sudden severe headache with no known cause. And whereas a new study of the American Stroke Association shows that the quick actions by EMS professionals are instrumental in saving lives from stroke and producing better outcomes for stroke survivors, but more than 1/3 of stroke patients fail to use EMS. And whereas throughout American Stroke Month 2013, the Stroke Association will honor these EMS professionals and stroke survivors who have acted fast in a stroke emergency to save lives by highlighting and sharing their stories. And now I declare this American Stroke Month. And next is a proclamation. Whereas in March of 2008, the City of Franklin Board of Mayor and Aldermen endorsed the concept of Franklin becoming a leader in sustainability and made a commitment to develop an ongoing strategy in the community. And whereas the City of Franklin Sustainability Task Force developed a community action plan that was endorsed in August of 2009, and whereas a 10-member Sustainability Commission was established to oversee the implementation of the action plan and other related initiatives, and whereas many communities, groups, schools, businesses, and organizations embrace principles such as reducing waste to the landfill, energy conservation, clean water, purchasing locally produced goods, constructing high-performance buildings, and reducing cost, and whereas the city has made cost savings, energy conservation, and waste reduction, total cost of ownership, and quality of life important factors in municipal operations, therefore be it proclaimed on this day, May the 14th, 2013, the Board of Mayor and Aldermen in the City of Franklin do hereby recognize May as Sustainability Month. And, so now we're going to announce Preservation Month. And help me, Jennifer Ivy, Amanda, from our Historic Preservation Officer. And in honor of Preservation Month, the City of Franklin has named the winners of the 2013 My Historic Franklin Photo Contest. The response was phenomenal with 192 photos submitted. The photos were pasted on the city's Facebook and Pinterest social media sites, and fans voted for their favorites as well. The winners are as follows. A little drum roll. Yeah. Honorable mention. Yeah. Honorable mention, and come up to the podium, Tom Thompson of Main Street.
Oh, my goodies.
Third place, Walt Salyer, Tree at Carnton. these photos are in Starbucks.
Oh, wow.
Second place goes to Elliott Billings, Carnton Plantation, and also People's Choice Award with 294 votes. See here? And we'll move on then to the first place winner, Michael Wesner, Happy Harlansdale.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great photo.
First
Yeah.
time seeing it.
And this will be, oh, is it?
Yeah, I've only seen it on my computer, so.
Well, we're going to be hanging this in City Hall, so you'll be able to come down and
That's
visit
fine
and
with
see this on a regular basis.
that's great.
So I think there's more that, so we get to keep this, and you get the gifts.
Wow. Oh, look at the sky.
So the city's Planning and Sustainability Department is partnering with local photographer David Broad and Starbucks to show the top 20 photos. The first place photo will be framed and hung in City Hall. The top winning photos are also posted to the city's Pinterest site at www.pinterest.com/City of Franklin. So, everybody have a hand for them.
Bring the picture back, I want to see it.
Okay.
It's great.
Any other reports tonight? Seeing none other, we'll move on to consent agenda, item number 9. All items under the consent agenda are deemed to be non-controversial and routine in nature by the governing body. They will be approved as recommended by committee or staff by one motion of the governing body. Tonight, we're considering items 24 to 34. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Second.
Appropriate motion, seconded by Alderman Berger. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. This is a public hearing. Item number 10, consideration ordinance 2013-12, an ordinance to rezone 0.96 acres from low residential R1 district to residential variety RX district for the property located at 711 Hillsborough Road. Does anyone want to speak to this body? You just want to stand there?
I just want to stand here. I'm the
Okay.
applicant, Daniel Woods, just here to answer questions.
Seeing no public comments, we'll declare the public hearing closed. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Second.
Appropriate motion, second by Alderman Bransford. I'm having trouble with your name tonight. Too many B's. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. Item number 11, this is a public hearing. Consideration of Resolution 2013-16, a resolution approving a development plan for 711 Hillsborough Road, PUD subdivision located at 711 Hillsborough Road by the City of Franklin, Tennessee. Are there any public comments? Seeing none, I declare the public hearing closed. Is there a motion?
Move for approval. Second.
Appropriate motion, second by Alderman Berger. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Let the record show it passed unanimously. Item number 12, consideration ordinance 2013-15, an ordinance to rezone 80.88 acres to the Height Overlay District for the property located in the southeast quadrant of East McEwen Drive and South Crothers Parkway. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
You can second.
Alderman Berger made the motion. Was there a second?
Second.
Alderman Peterson. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. Item number 13, consideration ordinance 2013-16, an ordinance to rezone 57.23 acres from agricultural district to residential variety district for the properties located south of South Carruthers Road, north of the Harpeth River, and along the proposed South Carruthers Parkway. Is there a motion?
I'll move for approval.
Appropriate motion?
Second.
Second by Alderman Bransford. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. Item number 14, consideration of ordinance 2013-18 to be entitled an ordinance to amend the Title 22, Chapter 1 of the Franklin Municipal Code relative to compensation for the mayor of alderman of the city of Franklin. I do have a letter addressed to me. Dear Mayor Moore, due to some serious family issues, I must be out of town this week and I will miss the meeting on May the 14th. Since the matter of a pay increase for the mayor and Board of Aldermen is on the agenda for that meeting, I would respectfully ask that the item be deferred for a vote until the May 28th and June 14th meetings. I feel this is a matter that has been overlooked for 25 years and deserves a vote by the entire board. Thank you for your consideration for this request. Signed, Margaret Martin, 4th Ward Alderman. Is there a motion?
I move for deferral to May 28th.
Second for deferral.
Appropriate motion is second. Any discussion? Vice Mayor.
I've said how I feel about this, so I'm not going to belabor that point, but there is a timing issue here, is there not?
There is, but this, if we defer it for 2 weeks, we still meet that timeframe.
You would need to act by the end of July
At the end of July.
to meet that timeframe.
Any other discussion?
But that's on the first vote, right? For the end of July, first vote.
No,
First
end of
and second
July,
read.
Second vote.
Second
Completed
vote.
by, complete action.
So July,
By 3 months,
September.
3 months out from the municipal election
Okay.
in October.
It's 2 readings, right?
So we just
Two reading
have, we
ordinance.
can do it by the end, by mid, early June.
Should be done by
June,
either May the 28th or June the 14th.
yeah, June.
Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. Item number 15, consideration of bid award to R.G. Anderson Company in the amount of $3,828,500 for the construction program of the City of Franklin Public Works Complex located at 124 Lumber Drive. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Second.
Appropriate motion seconded by Alderman Berger. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. Consideration number 16, consideration request from Pearl Street Partners for limited sanitary sewer fees being based on a 3/4-inch water meter instead of a 1-inch water meter due to requirements of fire sprinklers at Lockwood Glen, also known as Nichols Bend. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Second.
Appropriate motion second by Alderman Peterson. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Passes unanimously. Now, item 17, consideration of liquor license retailer certificate for Wine and Liquor Depot, Wine and Liquor Depot LLC. Is there a motion?
Move for approval. Second.
Appropriate motion second by Alderman Blanton. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. Item number 18, consideration of TDOT Special Litter Reduction Grant Contract 2013-0031 in the amount of $55,000 to further promote the city's Blue Bag program and to remove litter and large debris from the Harpeth River.
Move for approval.
Appropriate motion?
Second.
Second by Alderman Blanton. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. Item number 19, consideration of contract addendum to Conference Center Management Contract, City of Franklin Contract number 2013-0041. Is there a motion?
I move for approval.
Appropriate motion by Alderman Peterson, seconded by Alderman Bransford. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously.
Mr. Mayor, I would just note that the county commission unanimously passed the same extension last night.
Okay,
So this is moving forward among the two partners.
Item number 20, consideration change order number 1 for the Eastern Flank Battlefield Access Project, roadway project, City of Franklin Contract 2012-0112, in an amount of $180,910.
Move for approval.
Second.
Appropriate motion second. Any discussion? All in favor say
We could
aye.
have built that road ourselves as much
I
time as
know.
we spent talking about it.
Margaret could have.
It could be worse. There could be a huge
All in
sinkhole.
favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Margaret on a bulldozer could have.
Item number 21, an acknowledgement of report of emergency purchase from Southern Sales Company of Nashville, Tennessee, in the total amount of $25,663.44 for replacement of high service pump number 2 at the city's water treatment facility.
Move for approval.
Appropriate
Okay.
motion, second by Alderman Bransford. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Hear none. Item number 22, consideration of mayor's nomination of Pam Lewis to the City of Franklin Housing Commission.
Move for approval.
Appropriate motion, second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, passes unanimously. And finally, appointment of Jen Porter Ross to the Franklin Housing Authority to fulfill the unexpired term of Monty Woodard. Is there a motion?
I move for approval.
Appropriate motion? Second. Was there a question about who Jen Porter Ross is?
Know who Monty Woodard was. She
Oh,
said, "I don't know
Monty
who that
Woodard.
is." I said, "Yeah, you do."
I think it's a good time to mention, Monty has moved to Atlanta. He worked for Mars Pet Care, and he was very effective as a board member because he did grow up in public housing in Atlanta, if I understand. And so he was a great contributor, but I know Jen Porter Ross will also be a great contributor. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously. I need a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Appropriate motion, and
Second.
second by Alderman Barnhill.
That's where
We're back from executive session. Are there any matters to be considered from executive session?
Mayor,
Vice Mayor.
I move that we accept the settlement offer of Harpeth Enterprises with respect to their condemnation case.
Is there a second?
Second.
Appropriate motion, second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
There's two people missing.
Passes unanimously.
We have enough people here to vote.
Yes.
Yeah,
You've got a
You might want to
quorum.
take them.
because one was out.
5.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
Move that we adjourn.
All in favor say aye. Aye.